explain bending. Since Garacha involves a lot of circles anyways, then you might as well understand the principle of bending to a circle. Okay, so I'm going to do a diagram on the sand here, as soon as I can figure out where you can see it. Let me see, can you see that? Uh-oh. I'll try it this way. Okay, now you can. Okay, I'm going to do a diagram in the sand. Alright, when you make a circle, a round circle, okay? When your horse is going around the circle, my hand is a horse. Let me get over the top a little more. You want your horse to bend like that around the circle with the same arc as the circle. If you don't ask your horse to bend, he'll throw his rear end out like this and he'll go around the circle like that. Okay, now that's not teaching your horse anything. The object is to get your horse flexible and bending. So you want to keep your horse bent in a circle. So I'm going to show you what aids to use to bend your horse in a circle, because when you're doing Garacha, it's you really need to be constantly bending, and once you get the hang of these aids, it'll go a little smoother. Okay, Caitlin, we're gonna stand here for a minute, but we're gonna do a circle to the left, okay? And Caitlin's new to this too. She's not sure what bending is, so we'll learn together. If you're gonna make a circle to the left, okay, because horses move away from pressure, that's always the basic principle, okay? Then turning to the left now, your inside foot, inside the circle, or left foot in this case, is going to stay at the girth, not in a kicking or a extreme pressure, but a holding type pressure. So just basically lying against the horse's side to support him. And then on your other side, your right side, which would be the outside of the circle, okay, you will move your leg back in a position about like this. And what that's doing is that's telling him that his hindquarters is to stay in on the circle. Okay, so basically you're wrapping him around your left leg. Your hands, the same thing, you tip his face into the circle, so that the front of him arcs, your leg is making the back of him arc, and basically you're arcing him around your inside, or in this case, left leg. Okay? So the best way to learn to do this is in a spiral circle. Now let me get my diagram back here. A spiral circle would be, okay, you start out on your big circle, and then you're going to work your way in. Okay, you spiral your way in. Very gradual. Don't make a big, quick turn in. You're going to spiral your way in to a fairly tight circle. When you get in there, you can spiral your way back out. Okay, little at a time. And the whole time you're doing this, you want to keep the horse bent around your leg. Okay, and that's the reason for this exercise. We're learning to bend the horse. And your horse will get the hang of this pretty soon. He'll understand what you want, and it'll get a lot easier. So, okay, let's try it with Caitlin and see what she thinks about it. All right, Caitlin, let's go ahead and do a circle around me, and whichever direction you're the most comfortable with. And I want you to keep your chin up, and that way your shoulders stay back a little bit and you stay sitting on your seat good. And now you're going to be spiraling in, so you're going to be tipping your head to the inside where you're looking to the inside just a little. Okay, and I'll let you go ahead and use two hands until we get the hang of this exercise. And pick your circle out where you're going, plan where you're going. Try to keep an even circle, and you'll see with the Garacha pole this is way easier. Make him walk on a little. He's thinking you want to pee off or something here, so there we go. Just not too fast, just a nice walk. There we go. Just keep him awake. It's hot. Okay, so you've got your outside circle made. Now you're going to step in a little bit on that circle, just 2 feet at the most. Keep your pace going. Keep your pace. Okay, now let's see you put a little more pressure on the out. There you go. You did it just as I was saying. Okay, and now you're going to have to hold them a little bit with the reins. hold him back a little bit as you're asking him to bend. Come on, Boogs. There you go. Okay, and I'm going to swing around and look at you from the back and see how well you're bending. So give me your best bend. If I swing around here. Oh, very good. Very good. His body's bent. Okay. And you can watch his footfalls on the circle. If I was to make a track in line, you could really tell if you were bending or not, but I won't do that to you. Okay, very good. And you're getting spiraled in. Do one more spiral in, just a little bit tighter circle. Now as you tighten up your circle, lift your inside hand just a little. Lift your inside hand. And what that does is keeps him from leaning in. Okay. There you go. Now see that bend right there? When you lifted your inside hand up a little bit so he wasn't just pulling in on his shoulder there? Perfect. All right, now work your way out just as gradual as you came in. You can pick up both reins again if you want. That's a beautiful bend right there. Very nice. For an old man, he still bends pretty good. Thank you, glucosamine. And that's okay. He can, if you want him to trot, that's fine. Beautiful. Keep on working your way out. Now when you work your way out, okay, you're going to have to apply more pressure with that inside holding leg. There you go. See how he moved out away from your leg? I should have mentioned that, sorry. For the spiral. Remember, they move away from pressure, okay? You want to keep that bend, so you're going to have to apply, when you're moving out of your circle, apply more inside leg. Alright, now let's switch over and apply more outside leg and spiral in one turn. Now that I forgot to tell you that, and see how you make out there. Apply a little more pressure. There, look at there. Moves his whole body for you. Perfect. Okay, alright, now go ahead and head back out. So keep your leg up by the girth. There you go. Yeah, because you're still bending, so even though you're spiraling out, you want to keep that bend, so you just apply a little more pressure right at the girth. Perfect. I mean, he responds really well to that, so you don't have to keep a harsh pressure, and like I usually give him a little pressure, a little off, a little pressure, a little off. That gives him some relief where he knows he's doing what he's supposed to. Perfect. Okay. We're going to stop this and go to the next exercise.